Hey guys, and welcome to your daily mobility flow. Today, you need a towel or a t-shirt or a pair of shorts or pants or a belt, anything that's roughly this long. So pause the video, go get it, come back, click play, and I'll meet you there. We're gonna start back down on the ground. We're gonna take your towel or your belt or whatever. We're gonna hook your foot like this. We're gonna lay back. And for this first step, we're gonna keep this opposite foot flat on the ground, knee at 90. Okay, we're not gonna straighten it out yet. Start here, and we're gonna work the hamstring and the calf. So I'm gonna add some pressure straight in against that hamstring. If you want it to be a little bit more hamstring dominant, move it a little bit more down towards your heel and work this hamstring position. If you want it to be a little more calf dominant, you can add a little bit of pressure here, pull the toes back towards you, and then stretch there. I am gonna go kind of neutral. We're just gonna work this leg. You can pull it towards you for a stretch, and you can also straighten the knee for a bigger stretch. We're just gonna work both of those. Do like towards you, get that stretch, then go back and then work on the knee. We're just gonna hit back and forth, kind of flossing. I call this flossing, you know, the way you floss teeth. Because what you're doing is you're literally sliding in and out those ligaments in the knee. You can do tack and floss where you put like a band around the knee. And you do like squats or something. Oh yeah. This is the money. All right, let's switch sides. Hook the other foot. Man, you realize how tight you were when you started, when you switched sides. You're like, wow, this side is tighter. It's not actually tighter, it's just that you loosened up the other side. And in the process of loosening the other side, you got used to its new position, then you switch to the other side and it feels much tighter. Take your time. Don't try to jump right back to the feeling you just had at the end of the other leg. Gotta work this one open. Just like you did. Just like you worked the other side open. I know, it's nothing fancy and it's pretty uncomfortable, but it works. Okay, now we're gonna switch back. Going back to the first leg. And now we're gonna straighten the other leg out and we're gonna work it from this open hip position. So we had a more closed kind of hip angle. Now we got a more open hip angle. So little bend in the knee, pull that knee back towards your chest, and then switch to straightening the knee out. You might have to do a little sit up or have a longer, you know, if you got a longer shirt or towel or belt than I do, you could probably lay back and find the right positions, but I'm using my Wadapalooza towel. Went to a competition early this year before all the craziness. And there was a, all right, switch sides. Last one, whew. I think I'm getting a core workout. There was a straight leg, straight leg, straight leg. Leg out, working it from here. There was like one of those pull-up stations where if you do pull-ups, you get a free prize. This is an Air Force towel. Don't worry, I didn't do the pull-ups. Somebody else did. The best part of that story is that I have 2 of these towels. And I didn't do the pull-ups for either. That's how it goes when you go to those big festival workout competitions in a way. You always end up with more stuff than you can actually bring back with you. You know, I packed just a book bag for a flight and 4 nights in Florida. So that's not a lot of room for extra stuff to get home with, to have a single bag just to carry on. Just a personal item, not even an overhead item, just a personal item. Last one, and rest. Whew. I tell you what, that was tiring. I'm tired. Jeez. Okay, go ahead and sit up. We hit the back of the leg. Let's do the front of the leg and that hip also. So we're gonna go lunge position. Grab the foot, okay? You might want to do the same thing here. Hook that ankle, and you can work it from here. It's no problem, or slide it up to the foot. And that works just fine, either way. I'll do it like this today. I am definitely a bigger fan of holding the foot than adding the towel, but these towels, belts, things like that, can come in really handy. In fact, you can buy like a long tether that has loops in it, like for exactly what we just did. All right, let's roll to the inside. So see, I rolled down. Now I'm kind of pivoted here, and I'm just gonna slide. My back foot's on the ground now, and I'm just stretching the groin. I'm just gonna work this here. I'll switch back. I'm gonna go to the foot. Here, we're gonna get some hips. Hips in, heel in, roll it, stretch out that groin. Maybe it's just me, but my legs are tired. Like for real. My quad is burning. All right, last one. I got a new bottle of bourbon. Maybe I shouldn't say that. Maybe that's the wrong thing to say. It's right there. There's 2 bottles instead of 1. I can't tell if it's actually in the frame or not. All right, roll it in. But I had to hide it so you couldn't tell how much I've been drinking. Just kidding. I mean, all right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm screwing up. All right, I'm OCD in a way, so I'm gonna go with the towel first for this stretch, because that's how I did the other side first. And then I'll do two just grabbing the foot. Anyways, I was kidding from the hiding part. It's just that on camera, when I was setting up the room today, I was like, there's too many things. That candle that has been over there is burnt out. It's done. And so the glasses have been behind the candle for a little while. Just to have like a set of 3. 3 is just looks more appealing than 4. 4 of something's just not that aesthetic. Let's roll it in. Find a comfortable position. You can lean in, stretch that groin. Yeah, from an aesthetic standpoint, 4 is not nearly as attractive as 3 is. Why? I don't know. It's just true. Somebody told me one time, if you make a mistake, just make it 2 more times, and then it'll be a set of 3, and it'll look right. There was a graphic designer said that. Switch. One of his college professors had that, told him that, which is pretty wild. But anyways, so I was just setting up so there'd be a 3rd. Get rid of that candle. And so I kind of put it in the back so it'd like, hopefully look decent on camera. Roll it in. So I thought I'd make a joke about hiding it, whatever. Think what you want to think. Switch. This is why you hold onto a wall if you need to, or hold on to something, grab something, find something to hold. Last one, roll it in. You can push this knee out too and add a little bit of extra. This is like a modified butterfly. It's just like a half kneeling butterfly stretch, which I think works a lot better because you can be in a much more neutral back position instead of so hunched over and nasty looking. All right, let's hit both your calves while we're here. You won't need your towel for this. We're just gonna, similar position, but there's no stretch on the thigh here. We're just gonna push this. I'm gonna wedge my foot towards my knee and I'm gonna try to close this angle. So this angle here, I wanna make it smaller. And I'm just gonna work my knee back and forth so I can catch like the inside of the ankle here, roll to the outside. I'm just gonna open up those ankles. I'm starting to realize that this is a great pre-squatting stretch routine. If you got like heavy squats one day, or you need to do a big lower body workout, this would be a great kind of starter routine. All right, switch sides. So one knee down, other foot. All my weight is here on this knee, pushing the knee down towards the ground, closing this angle. Try to shrink it. So we worked the calves and the hamstrings a little bit already, but now we're actually working the Achilles. Ooh, that feels good. Okay, we got one more thing to do, and it's everyone's least favorite movement, except for mine. So we're going reclining hero. So you're gonna sit in this base position. I do want your feet flat on the ground, not here. Okay, not today, not here. Ooh, that feels good on my arches. I made like one of those balance boards the other day. So feet flat, where there's like a pipe in the middle, like a cylindrical pipe, and you put a board on top and you teeter on it. And I did that for like an hour on Saturday. And then I went to a graduation party. Work back if you can. And I learned how to play spike ball. And I played spike ball barefoot for maybe another 45 minutes. And I tell you what, my feet have been sore. Like the muscles in my feet are sore. So anyways, this is an elementary school kid. Really, that's a bad example because elementary school kids are flexible. But this is our like most basic position. Feet flat, working the ankles, working the knees. If you can work back to here, that's fine, but you may just be in this position. Hopefully you've been in this already for a minute because I've been chit-chatty. If you can work to here, this is middle school, high school, college, master's degree. Not really. Those last two don't change anything. We're just one at a time. Ankles first, then knees. Once the ankles and knees are prepped, we can get the hips involved by starting to work our way down and relax into our full reclining hero. And then if you really want to turn it on, if this isn't that hard, squeeze your butt and it'll push your hips up and you'll get a brand new stretch through your hips, and just keep that squeezed up. All right, we got 10 more seconds and then we're gonna come out. Rest. That's my favorite stretch. It might not be yours. If it's not, it's probably because you need to work on it. Don't hide from the stuff that you're bad at. Get better at it, work on it. Don't be that person who just doesn't do things that are hard. Don't be that guy. Don't be that girl either. That was your daily mobility flow. I appreciate you so much. Thanks for being here. I'll see you tomorrow. I don't know what else to say.